Captain's log. Crab date, mid-late September. Took a ride, check on the boat. I got my favorite daughter along with me.
I'm your only daughter.
Oh, you're still my favorite. I think, yeah. Got a hold of Luke. Whoa, hold on, there he goes. Looks like our old friend the tree is still around. Looks like he's got a hold of somebody's cot. Wonder if we can get that off of there. Still got some fresh bait in it. Oh, got it back to its rightful owner. He can get it tomorrow. Get these pots off. We gotta try to get them on clip. You ready? Here they come. You've got fat females, giant salt crabs, real pretty fall males, dark, dirty, rusty, beautiful. Some of them big monsters are starting to show up. I want to show you guys some of these giant male salt crabs right now. Big monster stuff. 7-inch, big, pretty stuff. Had a guy give me some beef tongue. That is some nasty stuff right there. We're gonna put it in some pots and see how it catches anything. Any of you guys up in Maine at lobster or New England, I know they use like pig hide and all kind of stuff just to make it last longer. Be curious how this does. Maybe try to check it and see if it'll last a couple different checks. See what we get out of it. Grab this pot. Well, I may have over-exaggerated a little bit. Maybe not 1 in 100 million, but this one here was caught by Captain TikTok. He brought it over to show me. Definitely not as cool as mine was, sadly, but still a neat crab. Pretty light color. Definitely has that lighter color to it. I mean, these are the sheds here. You can see nice #1 crab. What they shed out to, just giant crabs. Another great big one there. 7.5-inch soft crab right there. I mean, that's what they call a slab. Giant. Put them on a sub roll. Grab that pop from him, please. Looks like cold front coming in. We got a little bit of rain today. Supposed to rain some tonight. Wind's coming out of south now, but I think going to shift to the north tomorrow and dropping into the 70s and 50s at night. Lower humidity, starting to finally get into some more fall-like weather for us. Imagine these crabs are going to start pushing deep. Maybe start pushing out of rivers. Water's still really warm. Water temps are still in the mid-70s at least. I haven't really gone down much. It's still been pretty warm. Tangled up. Tree going to the tree. Going over right here. We got that off. The other big one top. We got that off. Yeah. Hearing a lot of reports of females in the rivers. Psyched Up Adventures told me he set 25 traps and had 23 females and 3 males on his first run the other day in the river. A lot of females. Right now is a good time not only to get them nice, dark, dirty, rusty, beautiful fall male crabs. Oh man, oh man, oh man. What a mess we got here. It's just dragging the bottom. Price of crab meat right now, you're better to buy your own crabs and pick them yourself. You can save money by buying a bushel and picking your own crab meat, put it away, pack it yourself for the winter, and have crab cakes for Christmas. Got a little black drum today. That's pretty cool. Neat little fish. They got the black stripes on them when they're little. You can feel them croaking. Well, it's the first day of fall today, and we're getting there to the cooler temperatures. Oh, I think I hear some breaking news coming in. Hold on. Weather's terrible today. It's horrible conditions. Probably 3 and 4 foot waves out on the bay right now. This one I'm going to make sure we take and let go, and we'll put a tag on it, let it go, and see if somebody else can catch it. Breaking news, mature female crabs do not shed their shell again. Once they get that mature apron, it's only on a very, very rare occasion that they'll shed. Possibly because they weren't bred. I've only ever seen 2 in my whole career. Both of them died when they tried to shed. You see a mature crab, it'll never shed again. You heard it here first. Back to you, Cap. Well, it was a crazy commute this morning. I had to run through about 18 inches of water. The tide is way up. We've had a lot of southeast, and it's going to shift a little southwest today. Blowing hard for the last 2 days now, and got all the water pushed up. I would imagine it's going to blow out here today. We'll come back and it'll all be gone with this northwest once it turns around. Never know. Never know what you're going to get. See the knife. Well, we had a nice commute in, and now we got a nice commute out. It's raining sideways and blowing over 20. But it's supposed to lay down in a little while. We got a wall of rain outside here, 2 and 3 footers on the bar. So we figured we'd sit in here for a little while. What about that price of crabs? You can find a waterman. A lot of guys right now, especially further down the bay, are selling females off the boat cheap. You know, 60, 80 bucks a bushel, something like that. Great crabs for picking. Tide's up crazy high, all up in people's yards and just under the piers, and definitely nasty. Looks like it's starting to get a little ugly out here too. Waiting for that wind to shift to the west. It's got a lot of east in it still here, so. Ooh, there's a big gust there. Probably 30. Wow. Once it shifts to the west, it ain't gonna matter how hard it's blowing. I mean, it's gonna be calm there where we're gonna work today, so we should be able to get the day done. Who knows?
I felt like it just dropped 10 degrees up there.
It may have.
It went from like what it feels like in here to actually pretty cold there.
Yeah, I just felt it in here had a little dust. That wind's gotta be shifting. Gee, Christmas. How can the temperature drop to 5 or 6 degrees and it's check one of the beef tongue pots, and it's got 2 crabs in it. We're gonna leave it in there, add a little bit of shrimp maybe. See if it keeps catching crabs. Oh.